All right, I guess. So, yeah, sorry about the lighting. It's morning and the sun's there and you can't really see this half of my face. But before, this half was very, very bright. But whatever, camera's going to do ridiculous things during this video. Review number 4. I'm at day 28 today. So I'm still a day in front of my challenge, which is pretty awesome. I noticed a lot of improvements this week. A lot of things like they just kind of became a little more obvious, a little better. I'm a lot more happy with my vocal performance and my vocal concepts this week. But straight into it, day 22. I like the riff. I like the lyrics. I find the song really monotonous though. Just like it's the same continuous crap the whole time. And even though the initial idea was decent, I really needed more ideas to go with it. I should have done differently is just write one more cool rocky riff with that. And I shouldn't have used the pre-chorus rhyme of Parasite with Line of Sight in the chorus because it just lessens the effect of the actual chorus. I should have had more drums involved. I should have used more than just the one kind of concept for that. Day 23, I like the lyrics and vocal melodies. I like the chorus. Less gain on the guitars would have been nice in the chorus because it doesn't really fit. It's just kind of like insanely distorted guitars over the top of a relatively pretty song. And I shouldn't have spoken so quietly when I recorded my voice. What I should have done is stood back and projected my voice more, and then it would have just made for a lot less shaky notes and better tone and a lot less breathy, things like that. The bridge was kind of nice. Would have been better with more things jammed in there because it was just guitar, I'm pretty sure. I should have re-recorded the harmonies because they were pretty pitchy. Day 24, this song is weird. The lyrics came from just trying to get anything to fit in the music. I was really tired when I wrote it. So I just wanted to do it quickly, and I compromised a decent melody and decent lyrics. Same as above for the vocal delivery, I did it quietly. I think it was like 10 or 11 when I was actually starting to record. I like the watching, blah, 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 waiting part. I think that's kind of cool. Day 25, I like the chord progression. I also feel that the song would work really well with a better verse melody. More space for the lyrics in the chorus, possibly. And the bridge was something that I really loved on guitar, but unfortunately I was a bit confused when I actually started recording it, and I thought I'd recorded it correctly, but I had recorded it incorrectly, and then it made it really, really hard to fit any type of vocal melody and lyrical idea, especially in the correct timing to it. So that kind of fell on its face a bit. But yeah, I really don't know why I continued with it, but I just did because I liked the guitar so much. Day 26, I'm pretty happy with this one. First use of woodwinds. It was awesome. I had a lot of fun building the orchestral sounds. I mixed the vocals way too quietly, or maybe the violins way too loud. Probably both. But I like the vocal melodies through the song. They fit quite well. It was difficulty getting a climax sound for the chorus. It was also quite interesting to go from the kind of half-time to triple-lit typey thing in the pre-chorus and double time. And there was no real fills or no massive obvious lead-ins. I really like the lyrics. Day 27, it was a chord progression that I wrote ages ago, probably a year or more ago. And I really wanted to put something pretty to it, and I think I succeeded. I like the fact that the song progression doesn't change. It's actually the same chord progression over and over and over and over. But there's interest that's maintained from the start, something that I didn't achieve in song 22, which is just monotonous repetition. This one was actually interesting repetition, which, I think that was from changing my vocal melodies up enough to make that not obvious. I like the lyrics for this one, especially from the point of view of a poor child that a poor child's parents that wants to help out their children as much as they can, so the children don't have to live the life. And yeah, once again, there's nothing really obviously stated. It's just, kind of much more subtleties involved in explaining the situation, drap walls, things like that. Day 28, I bought my brother a new guitar, which is that thing. You can't really see it, but it's a really nice guitar. And yeah, it just has a tone that I've never really had access to, and I really, really, really like it. So I just got really inspired by that, and I wrote most of the song in the morning. And like the way that it worked, I was like, yeah, this could be a really funky thing. And then so I spent a fair bit of time figuring out how to make the bass samples that I use a lot more funky, and I think I succeeded. Once I'd written the like actual body of the song, I started the lyrics and the vocal melodies, and I found like straight away I was like, I really need to get a very like funky type of sound, really rhythmic vocals. Not something that I really listen to, and not something that I'm really aware of like the techniques of how they use, but I just tried to emulate that as best I could. And yeah, just especially the chorus, I really focused on being very rhythmic. I also spent a lot more time trying to get the balance of the instruments clearer, because I'm kind of sick of having these rough mixes where I listen to it the next day. I'm like, holy shit, the vocals are so quiet, or whatever it happens to be. Anyway, I'm really, really proud of this one. I think it's pretty decent, and I've had a few people tell me that it's pretty good. So yeah. Overall, the week, I'm really, really happy. The vocal melodies, the lyrics, everything's taken a massive step up. And even the song I've started writing for today, it's just starting with the lyrics. I'm starting with these concepts, I'm drawing them in and stuff like that. It's really cool. I want to get a little more structure to my songs, because half the time, I'm noticing it's going for 4 minutes and I haven't even got a bridge, so I give it either no bridge at all or just some crap like that. And I'm not really liking that side of things. So I think I might stick to an obvious normal layout, a rather generic thing, maybe condense the verses and bring the time down, allow for more, change within the song. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week. Keep enjoying. Have a good one.